please hit that subscribe button. Hey everybody, better suited to win the Stanley Cup this season. If you are new to the channel, the Washington Capitals, the Boston Bruins.
Locked on and he scored! And we're live.
And we're live. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream tonight. We've got a couple of big game fours going on tonight for all of you. Boston and Carolina up here first, then we'll be going right into St. Louis and Vancouver after this one. But first game up here, Bruins, Hurricanes. This one's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, the Hurricanes lost Andrei Svechnikov in the last game. He is not playing. It is a huge loss for them, one of their best goal scorers. Boston still without David Pastrnak. David Pastrnak will not play in this game for the Bruins, so he is also out. So you could argue that both teams are without their best goal scorers for this game. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Boston has a 2-1 series lead, and they're trying to take a very nice 3-1 lead in this series. And Carolina obviously is going to be looking to tie it up here. And trying to even this thing up and head into a game 5 where the winner of that game would really be close to taking this series. So thank you guys all thank you guys all so much for being here. Big Bruin, Griffin, Implicit, Daniel, Brian, Stock Guru. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys all so much for being here. Yeah, if you're going to be an idiot on the channel, you're just going to get tossed out, so see you later. That didn't take very long, you moron. But yeah, we got a really great game here tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Interested to see how Boston looks here, coming off a huge win in game 3 to take a series lead. Carolina knows that they really need this game, and they do not want to go down 3-1. They want to even things up here. And I think Carolina is going to really rally around the Svechnikov injury and probably have a really strong game tonight. They're going to be playing for him, and they're going to have a big game today, I think. So this one's going to be fun to watch and see who's able to come out on top here. So Eddie's in the chat. Buck Skull Gang is here. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys so much for being here. Vernon's here. I don't think so, Implicit. Not yet, anyway. But appreciate all you guys watching. Remember to drop a like. Hit those thumbs up. Go such a long way in helping the video. And subscribe if you happen to be new. Both of those things really do help out a lot and mean a lot, and I really appreciate it. Hey, Derek's here. THG's here. Now the mod gang's starting to show up. So we got Derek and THG here. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Brody's here. What's going on, Brody Dacus, sir? Daniel's here. What's going on, Daniel? Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Islanders are going to be sweeping the Capitals. We will find out tomorrow. But yes, I do agree with that assumption. I think that is probably going to be the case. Firestrike. What's going on, Firestrike? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to have so many in the chat already. Let's go. We are getting ready. Dennis is here. What's going on, Dennis? We are getting ready for a huge game here between the Bruins and Hurricanes. Game 4, Bruins can take a very nice 3-1 lead, or Carolina can tie this one up, and we can make it a best-of-3 series heading into Game 5 with a Canes win today. Caro's here. What's going on, Caro? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, Derek, that sucks. Your Game 5 is at noontime on Wednesday in the middle of the week. That sucks, man. I'll still be at work. I'm not even going to be able to see any of that game. But we'll see if the Lightning can close it out. The Lightning picked up a big win earlier today to take a 3-1 lead in that series over the Columbus Blue Jackets, so a big win there. Last I checked, it was 6-1. I don't know what the score still is, but last I checked, it was 6-1 Colorado, just absolutely destroying the Coyotes today. So Colorado's looking like they're going to take a 3-1 series lead. Boston will try to do the same tonight. Hey, Isaac, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Yeah, those afternoon games midweek are not a good time, not a good time slot for the NHL to get a lot of people to be able to watch. But there's a ton of games on Wednesday. That's why they have to do it. Because looking at the schedule on Wednesday, there's like 5 or 6 games on Wednesday. Maybe if my phone will load. See, tomorrow there's just another 4, but then Wednesday there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games on Wednesday. So the Lightning and Blue Jackets start at noontime. Hurricanes and Bruins are at 4. I'm probably not going to be able to do that game. Yotes and Avalanche are at 5:30. Canadians Flyers at 8. And then Blues Canucks at 10:30. So big time day in the NHL on Wednesday there. But we're not to Wednesday yet. We've got tonight. We've got Boston versus Carolina. Hey, Wold Wolf Music, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Fire Strike's having TV problems again. Damn it, that just has been such a meme on this channel, Fire Strike. Hey, there you go, Daniel, watching your team play the Royals. There you go. I'm watching on Nesson, Vernon, so I don't know what's going on with NBCSN for you, Vernon. Hey, Frozen Hockey, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. Definitely give them some, give Frozen Hockey some hype up in the chat here for a new subscriber on the channel. But let's see. We look like we're about ready to start the anthems here, and then we'll have puck drop here coming up soon. So really appreciate all you guys watching. Oh, all right, I got you. So it's actually Eli Davis, but now it's Frozen Hockey. Hey, I'm glad you're here, Frozen Hockey. Glad you're back. And Caro says go Bruins. Hey, I'm on your team there now for today, Caro. Definitely go Bruins. Firestrike, thank you for the update. It is 7-1 now. Avalanche just absolutely dismantling Arizona today. Holy shit. Absolutely dismantling Arizona. So, Jesus, that game, wow. Yeah, Corpusalo has been outstanding, Derek, for sure. Just Columbus can't get any offense going, and if you can't score, you can't win. At the end of the day, you have to be able to put the puck in the net, and I think that's finally catching up with the Blue Jackets. But, yeah, we've got anthems here, guys, and then we'll have puck drop. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate each and every one of you who are here. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Those thumbs up go such a long way in helping the video. And subscribe if you are new. We'd love to have you become a part of the off-the-wall hockey community here. I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams, so no matter what team if you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. Caro says we need Boston to win the series. I would love for the Bruins to win this series. Chicago can't put the puck in the net. Yeah, they're having scoring trouble. Who is winning the series? Boston's up 2-1 right now. As far as who is actually going to win it, I still think this series is very much up for grabs, especially if the Hurricanes win today. If Boston wins today, I think they'll win the series. If the Hurricanes win today, they're all tied up again, and it goes to a best-of-3. Yes, Pastrnak is still out for the Bruins, Wold Wolf. Yes, Daniel, I will be doing the Blues and Canucks game right after this one. I'll be going right into it. Ray Bro's here. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the stream, Ray Bro. Really great to have you here. And, yeah, thank you so much for that alternate logo. I've been working on it a little bit, trying to get it, merch ready and, just doing a little touch-up stuff on it. And then, probably tomorrow at some point or Wednesday at the latest, I will have merch with the new logo ready to go. So, very much appreciative of Raybro for making that. And definitely can't wait to release that all to the masses. Yes, Caro, I'm well aware that it's a best-of-7 series. But if Carolina ties this series up at 2, it becomes a best-of-3. Because then it's a tied series. It's starting over 0-0 or 2-2, but basically 0-0, and it just becomes a best-of-3. Yeah, implicit. That was really funny, man. I did see it. Hey, Gaming Original, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Pasternak is not playing. He is out. Pittsburgh fan, what's going on? Welcome here. Thank you so much for being here, Pittsburgh fan. Appreciate it. We are done with the anthems, and we are just about ready for puck drop here. First period, trying to get underway. We've got Carolina versus Boston, 2-1 series lead for the Bruins. We'll see if they're able to extend that to 3-1 or if Carolina ties this thing up. We are underway. Carolina dumps it into the offensive end off the opening faceoff. They would love to get an early goal against Halak and break Halak's confidence after how well he played last game. But here's Boston now out of their zone. Bergeron chips it to center ice. Anders Bjork now up into the offensive end around the net. James Reimer is in goal for the Hurricanes, and Jarl Halak is in goal for Boston. That one's cleared all the way down by Carolina. Back to get it is Brandon Carlo. Looks like Boston's gone with their alternate defense pairings again today. They've got Carlo and Chara out together, which means when they do that, McAvoy usually plays with Krug. And, but they've been switching the D pairings up quite a bit here. But they'll change it on and off throughout the game. Derek, he practiced yesterday. So he's at least good enough to skate and play. He practiced yesterday, but he's not game ready yet. And Boston's not going to bring him back until they absolutely need him. Oh man, THG, that's very unfortunate to hear. That sucks. Feel bad for Harry Rice. Daniel thinks that Carolina's going to tie the series up. We'll see. I mean, this series is still very much up for grabs. Either of these teams can win. I'm hoping Boston just finishes them off, though. I hope Boston just keeps rolling like they did last game. Dumped out now by the Bruins into the Carolina end. Back to get it are the Hurricanes. Jake Gardner back in the lineup today alongside Hayden Fleury, so I would assume Trevor Van Riemsdyk is out then. Hayden Fleury up all the way into the offensive end from his own zone. Nice little rush there. Boston, though, now looking to clear. Not able to get it out. Kept in. And now we've got a penalty and a high sticking call here against Ryan Dzingel. And Boston's going to get an early power play here. 18:22 left in the first, just over a minute and a half in. And Boston is getting an early power play here. Dzingel to the box for high sticking for Carolina. Oh, yeah, he catches Clifton right in the chin with his stick there. Yeah, Avalanche are absolutely destroying Arizona right now. Here we go. Offensive zone face-off for the Bruins. Bergeron wins it back. Tries to send that one across. Krejci in to get it. Krejci sends it down behind the net. Hey, Tracy and Rusty, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Not as far as I know yet, THG, but we got saved there by Reimer and a whistle here. 1:38 remaining in the power play. Hey, Eternal Titan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Coyle got a nice shot in there, and then Marchand on the rebound, but Reimer holds strong in net. So, offensive zone draw again here for the Bruins. Bruins trying to get set up in the offensive zone. Hey, Daniel, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. My day was pretty good, Pittsburgh fan. How about you? As Carolina clears that one all the way down. Krug back to get it for the Bruins. Still a minute 20 left in power play time. Just over 2 minutes into this first period here. Colorado and Arizona is almost over, mercifully for the Coyotes. Boston not able to get it into the offensive end. Krejci now up through the neutral zone. He just tries to drop it at neutral ice and just has to curl back. Now Krug going back to get it. This has been a terrible power play again. Yeah, Svechnikov is out. Probably for the rest of the series. Shot in there, chance by Krug, and what a save there by James Reimer coming across on Torrey Krug. Krug should have shot that one much closer to the near post than the far post. He goes far post with it, and Reimer's able to get it. 30 seconds left of power play time. Charlie McAvoy with it now. Through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end here. Thrown in front by Studnicka, and that one goes right to Carolina, and they clear it all the way down. So Carolina clears it 10 seconds left on the, or 15 seconds left on the power play. And, that's pretty much going to do it here. One last chance into the offensive end for Boston. And they're able to. Kasha with it around the net. Pass back out, trying to get in front, not able to. Studnicka with it now. Throws that one in and just deflects wide to the corner. Carolina now back to 5-a-side hockey. Sends that one all the way down. That is going to be icing against the Canes as the penalty was already over. And with 16:11 left in the period, Boston will have another offensive zone faceoff coming up here. I don't know how Torrey Krug didn't score there. What a beautiful pass from Marchand, and Krug just sent it all the way back far post rather than getting it tucked in the near post, and Reimer gets a pad on it. Hey, Slapshot Jack, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it, and I'm really sorry to hear that, Pittsburgh fan. Definitely prayers to you and your family. Very sorry to hear that. Carolina now dumps that one into the offensive end. Clifton back behind the net. Playing it for Boston. Connor Clifton remaining in the lineup for the Bruins today, which I definitely think is the right choice. He played very well in Game 3. Now into the offensive end. Par Lindholm behind the net. Wagner now scrumming on the sidewall, looking for possession, trying to get away from Morgan Geekie. Geekie takes it for Carolina, and the Canes are able to exit the zone. Here now they come up ice. Dumped into the corner. Halak has to cover it as it bounces out in front. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off here for Carolina coming up. Just a few minutes into this game here. Still scoreless between the Bruins and the Hurricanes. Oh, damn. Slapshot Jack. That's, well, congratulations on the new apartment, but, it's also tough that you can't really, you can't stream without the cable, so that's tough, but, hey, I'm sure you're gonna do fine, man. Dumped in again by Carolina. Halak plays it, leaves it for the defenseman. Dumped out by Boston. Here comes Studnicka up ice, taken away, though, by Trocheck. Here's Carolina now regrouping their own end. We got delayed penalty coming up against the Bruins. Carolina is going to get their first power play opportunity right now as Grzelcyk touches the puck. And with 15:05 remaining in the first, Jack Studnicka heads to the penalty box for Boston, and Carolina gets their first power play of the game. So Boston had a power play early, did nothing with it, and now they're going to have to kill one off as Studnicka goes for slashing the stick out of Brady Shea's hand there. Oh, damn. Slapshot Jack. That sucks, man. Jesus. And the linesmen are going to redo that puck drop. Even though Carolina won it, but they're going to redo it here. Didn't like that the wings were encroaching on the circle. So, Carolina now looking to get set up in the offensive zone with the power play. Boston looking to take it away. Chara with it out in front. And they're going to be able to clear the zone as Bergeron sends it up ice. Too far in front of Marchand. Dougie Hamilton takes it away for the Carolina. Now here come the Canes into the offensive end. Justin Williams leaves it for Teravainen. Teravainen back down low to Williams. Boston's defense takes it away, and that one's going to be cleared all the way down. Another early clear here on the penalty kill for the Bruins. Solid PK so far. First 30 seconds of the power play are gone. Carolina now up through neutral ice. Dumped in by Teravainen. In on the forecheck behind the net now. Clifton and Carlo, your penalty kill D pair. And that one is cleared again by the Bruins. I think it's very likely, Daniel, that Mikko Koivu retires. I think it's very, very likely, yes. Here we go now. Offensive end. Carolina is still trying to get set up with possession with under a minute to go on the man advantage here. Here they go. They get in the high slot. Fanned on the shot, though. Goes right to a Boston stick and all the way down. Yeah, I mean, definitely want to get those streams in, Slapshot Jack, for sure. But just do the best you can, man. Your channel will keep growing. 32 seconds left on the power play, and we got a stoppage here. Neutral zone face-off coming up as that puck goes out of play. So, very good penalty kill so far for the Bruins. Carolina hasn't really been able to get anything going, which is pretty much the way it's been for Boston. Or was for Boston on their power play as well. So power play's not sharp here early for either team. So 13:37 remaining in the first. I feel like it's been a pretty fast-moving first period so far. Not a lot of whistles. But 13 and a half left to go in the first. Under 30 seconds now left on the power play for the Canes. Chris Wagner at neutral ice. Dumps that into the Hurricanes' end. Now here comes Charlie Coyle putting on a little pressure, and he'll back off as Boston gets back into a good defensive posture on the PK here. One final rush for the Hurricanes. Long stretch pass. No icing as the Canes win the race to it. Boston will able to take it out. Finally able to clear the zone on the second opportunity, and that is going to do it for the power play. Back to 5-on-5 hockey as Studnicka is out of the box. 13 minutes to go in the first. Each team unsuccessful on their power play opportunities so far, and we still have a scoreless game. Carolina now playing it at neutral ice. Regrouping as they get fresh legs. Boston getting a line change as well. Here now the Bruins take it away. Center ice into the offensive end. Onside play. DeBruskin on the forecheck, not able to get to it. Here comes Carolina out of their zone now. Dumped into the offensive end. Boston's back, though, to get it. Dump it back to center ice. Carolina now plays it. Hayden Fleury. He loses it to a Bruin. Now the Bruins come up ice, but that pass is just too far in front of David Krejci. Not able to handle it, and the Canes send it right back. And we get a whistle here, probably for offsides. That's going to lead to a commercial break, I would think. Yes, commercial break here. Commercial break here. First period, scoreless game so far between the Bruins and the Hurricanes. Yes, Colorado absolutely destroyed Arizona today. I assume that game is now gone final, I would guess. So I'll update the ticker. Hey, what's going on, Logan? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. So Colorado absolutely destroying the Arizona Coyotes today. I had Colorado in 5 in that series before it even started, and it's definitely looking like it's going to go that way. What games will I do tomorrow? I'll be working during the day tomorrow, so I can't do any of the afternoon games like usual. I have work. I have an actual job on top of this. So tomorrow it looks like I will be doing Capitals Islanders at 8 p.m. and then we'll go right into Blackhawks and Golden Knights as soon as that game ends. So Capitals Islanders, Isles going for the sweep tomorrow night at 8, and then we'll go into Blackhawks Golden Knights after that. So that's the 2 games that I will do tomorrow. Hey, Sasha, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And yes, the Avalanche absolutely destroying Arizona today. 7-1. We are back from commercial break here. Thank you guys all for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. Welcome everyone to the stream. And we are back underway. Neutral zone face-off here. Dumped out here by the Hurricanes. And into the Bruins bench. It goes out of play, and we'll have a neutral zone face-off coming up right again. Hey, Daniel, I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Off-the-wall hockey is good. Hey, what's going on? Nice account name. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. So 12:02 left in the first period. Neutral zone draw. All right, see you, Slapshot Jack. Thanks so much for stopping in. Appreciate it. Carolina wins it. Dumped into the Boston end. Halak behind the net to play it. Almost loses the puck. Halak just needs to stay in the net. We learned what happened last game when Halak comes out and plays the puck. Please, Yarrow, just stay in the net. Almost gave it away there, but Bruins are able to clear. Dumped in here. Grzelcyk back to get it. Here comes Boston now up ice. And that pass doesn't connect cleanly. Bjork loses it in the neutral zone. Hurricanes now into the offensive end. Teravainen trying to get it to Aho. Goes under Aho's stick blade, and Boston's able to clear. Sent all the way down by Anders Bjork. Now Jake DeBrusk off the bench on the forecheck. Gets help from David Krejci with him, but Carolina is able to exit the zone. Hey, Leafs Forever, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I think Vegas is going to beat Chicago as well. Chance here for Carolina. That shot deflects up and out of play, but out of, not in on Jaro Halak. It deflected out of play over the glass. And with 11 minutes left to go in the first, we got another stoppage here. Yeah, I'm saying go Boston as well. Off-the-wall hockey is good. I'm saying go Boston as well. But hey, Carolina's a very good team and a very strong opponent. So this game's obviously still 0-0, very much up for grabs. Here we go. And Carolina's center kicked out of the offensive zone draw here. So the linesman again not dropping the puck, and another center gets kicked out. Shots on goal in the game. Boston 5, Carolina 0. Hurricanes do not have a shot on goal in the first 9 minutes of this game so far. Hey, ST Martin, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Face-off win there, though, by Carolina. Now setting up with possession in the offensive end. Boston, though, trying to take it away. Canes get it. Puck's on the half wall now. Justin Williams with it. Thrown in on goal. And they score their first shot of the game. And the Carolina Hurricanes have scored. And it's 1-0 on that Justin Williams shot from the half wall. That is not what you want to see if you're the Boston Bruins. Is a Hurricanes score on their first shot of the game. And it's 1-0 Carolina here. Justin Williams right under the glove of Jaro Halak, who is being screened by Ryan Dzingel. Dzingel getting right in the vision of Halak there, just enough to mess him up. And that leads to the goal against. So there we go. Carolina scores. Justin Williams, longtime NHL veteran, gets his team on the board first in a very important game for them. And now Carolina's up 1-0. Dumped into the Bruins end again. Back underway. Fourth line out now for the Hurricanes. And they're setting up again in the offensive end. Back to Jake Gardner at the point. Sends it D to D. Now back to Gardner. Gardner sends it back D to D again. Now it's down to the half wall. Back out. Hayden Fleury. Long shot and gets blocked. Ticking towards the halfway point of the first period here. Carolina regrouping in their own zone. Dumped into the Boston end. It's the only goal horn I have, guys. I don't have goal horns for each team. There's only one goal horn. Shot in there. Chance for Boston, but not able to get a deflection on it there. The puck goes to the corner. Boston, though, setting up in the offensive end. Long shot in. Matt Grzelcyk now back with it. No matter what team scores, no matter what teams are playing, there's only one goal horn. I don't have 31 goal horns downloaded and loaded into OBS. That would take forever to do. I'm not doing that. One goal horn is enough, or we just won't have a goal horn. Chance here for Marchand. Marchand shoots. That one goes wide. Chance here in the offensive zone. Carolina now clears it. Into the offensive end. Chara now trying to push them off the puck. He takes it away. Boston's going to be able to clear, but it goes right to neutral ice and right to Sami Vatanen's stick. 8:50 now remaining in the first. Carolina's got the momentum at this point. In on Halak. Halak just pads that one to the side. It goes to Chara. Chance here again out in front, and Halak keeps that one out. Carolina, though, keeps it in the offensive end. Long shot in. Chara about to lose the puck. Good forecheck here from the Canes. Boston struggling to get the puck out of their zone. That one's cleared all the way down. It's going to be icing against the Bruins as we get a whistle with 8:22 remaining. So puck's coming right back down to the Boston end here. This has been all Carolina the last couple of minutes here. Boston has not been able to get anything going. Face-off win here by the Bruins. All right, Derek, sounds good, man. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hopefully talk to you soon. Carolina, though, right back into the Bruins' end. And on the forecheck here, looking to take the puck away. McAvoy doesn't have a stick, but Boston's able to clear it out to neutral ice. Under 8 minutes now to go in the first. Arizona clears it out. Boston now back in their own zone, regrouping. Carolina hard on the forecheck. Boston, though, able to clear, dumped all the way down. It's going to be icing again as nobody gets a stick on it. This has not been a good period for the Bruins. This has not been a good period for Boston. They ice the puck again. Carolina's going to get it right back down into the offensive end. Oh, boy. Not a good start here for the Bruins. I thought Carolina would come out hard in this game, and they have. And they know that they need this game. They want to tie this series back up, and they are playing like it. And Boston just has not brought it today. The last probably like 5 minutes have been spent almost exclusively in the Bruins zone. And Boston hasn't really been able to get anything going offensively. That face-off win here by the Bruins. They're trying to clear it out. They just give it right away to Justin Williams. Second chance, though, they finally get it out of the zone. Puck's at neutral ice now, taken right back by the Canes. Canes immediately back into the Boston end. Now here they are, thrown in front. Not able to get a stick on it, though, as anybody from Carolina. Boston now trying to get it out, not able to. Carolina with it still. Finally, Andre Kasha clears the zone and then takes a big hit there at the blue line, and he spins around and falls down as the Carolina defenseman was stepping up on him. Boston, though, taking it away in neutral ice, dumped into the offensive end now. Fourth line out there, Harden on the forecheck. Nice hit there by Nordstrom. Nordstrom with it, wraparound chance, and that one poked away by the Hurricanes defense, and now they're able to clear. Good chance there for Boston, one of their better opportunities of the game. Comes from the fourth line. Out to neutral ice now, Connor Clifton up into the play, right back into the Carolina end. He goes around the net, looking for a pass in front. Not able to find one, he loses the puck behind him along the boards, and Carolina takes it away. Now Carolina in their own zone. Chris Wagner on the forecheck. And that one goes all the way in. And it's going to come all the way back down, it looks like, to the Carolina end as we get an icing call on the play there. So Boston will get an offensive zone face-off here. They, much needed offensive zone face-off here with, come on, Nesson, put the scoreboard back up so I can see the time. 6:15 now remaining in the first. Immediately cleared right off that draw there by the Canes. Boston now back into the Canes zone, though. Bergeron dumps it in. Marchand now on the forecheck. Marchand and Bjork. Bergeron in there as well. All three forwards for the Bruins on the forecheck, trying to gain possession here. That puck got sent all the way around. Zdeno Chara now. He's pinching in. Not able to keep it in the zone, though, as Carolina clears it all the way back down. That's going to be no icing on the play as McAvoy gets to it before it reaches. Now here we go. Dumped into the offensive end. DeBrusque on the forecheck lays a big hit behind the net there. Now Boston takes it away. Sent back down behind the net. Hamilton gets to it first, though, for Carolina, and they're able to clear on the second chance. Carolina now into the offensive end. Long shot in, and that one gets gloved there. Dougie Hamilton rips one glove side on Halak, but Halak makes a save. I mean, yeah, that's what we're here for, Daniel, is hockey. So I do my best to... I mean, at intermission, we can talk about whatever, but while the game's going on, we're here to talk about hockey. Hey, Frozen Hockey, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back and watching again. Really appreciate it. We had to commercial break, about just under 6 minutes to go left in this period. 1-0 lead, Carolina on a goal by Justin Williams there. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Not a good start here for the Bruins. Boston has definitely had a sluggish start to this one, but we'll see what happens the rest of the way here. Carolina's been the better team so far. So if you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button. If you haven't yet, hit that like button as well. It really helps the channel. It's much appreciated. I cover the entire NHL. No matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. Hey, Mackenzie, I'll give you a shout out. Hello, Mackenzie. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Hootie's here. What's going on, Hootie? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Avalanche demolished the Coyotes earlier today. But thank you for stopping in and watching. Appreciate it. Yeah, Dennis, no, you're right. Boston does seem to do well with the earlier start times. And in these later ones, they don't play as well. So you are correct. They've been sluggish to start this one. This has not been a good start for the Bruins. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching, Mackenzie. Definitely welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. So we are back from commercial break here. Thank you, Mackenzie. I hope you enjoy the stream, and thank you for watching. We're just about ready to get back underway. First period action here. All right, you're back from commercial. Can we actually get back underway? Jesus. Wasting time here. Offensive zone face-off for the Hurricanes. One back by the Canes. Now at the blue line, Jake Gardner throws that one in, gets blocked behind the net. Boston now looking to take it away and get it out. Gardner tries to stand up there at the blue line, but can't keep the puck in. It's cleared to neutral ice. Boston, though, right back in. 5 minutes now to go in the first period. Chara getting forecheck pressure from Nino Niederreiter. Chara, though, able to get possession and clear it out. Now here into the offensive end. Here's Boston. Wagner cuts to the middle. Par Lindholm. And what a save there from Reimer. And then he covers the puck up. Huge save there from Reimer on a great chance from Boston's fourth line. And the Bruins' fourth line have had two of their best chances so far in this game. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off here for the Bruins after Reimer makes a massive save there and then covers the puck up on Par Lindholm. Logan, he can't be on the bench if he's not dressed for the game. No player who's not dressed for the game can be on the bench. He can be in the crowd and watch. He's probably there in the arena watching, but you can't be on the bench if you're not dressed for the game. Chance now for Boston, but they lose the offensive zone faceoff. Hurricanes clear it. Under 5 minutes to go here. That's going to be no icing against the Bruins as they dump it in. Carolina, though, looking to clear. They're able to. All the way out to the Boston end. Now back to get it is Matt Grzelcyk for the Bruins. Grzelcyk now up to Bjork. Bjork turns the puck over. Brutal turnover there from Anders Bjork. What are you doing? You cannot turn the puck over in your own zone like that. Luckily, the Bruins are able to get back and recover. Chance here as Bjork gets one pushed in on goal, but not able to cleanly get it, and then that gets deflected up. So Boston with a little bit of an offensive push there, but Bjork with a brutal turnover in his own zone back before that last rush. I have only been to one NHL game, Pittsburgh fan, back in 2014. I go to a lot of AHL games. I see the Providence Bruins play all the time, but I've only been to one NHL game. I also go to a lot of college hockey games, but only one so far for the NHL. As we head to another commercial break here, this will be the final commercial break of the period, with about 4 minutes to go in the game, and Boston's trailing 1-0 to Carolina here. Only goal of the game so far comes from the veteran Justin Williams for the Hurricanes. He ripped one glove side on Jaro Halak on Carolina's first shot of the game, and that's been the only scoring so far. I'll check out your channel after the stream, Mackenzie. I'll check it out after the stream. Yes, Buck Skullgang. Yes, I think this Tampa Bay team is better suited for the playoffs than the team was last year. Even though the team last year won more games and was better in the regular season, I think this Tampa Bay team is much, much, much better suited for playoff hockey and will go much further in the playoffs than last year's team did. Hey, I appreciate that, Mackenzie. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. All right, so here we go. Boston down by a goal, late stages of the first period, looking to tie it up. Carolina would love nothing more than to extend the lead here. So we're back from commercial break. They're talking about Jack Studnicka on NESN now, but it's going to be an offensive zone faceoff for the Bruins. David Krejci, Jake DeBrusk, and Andre Kasha out there for Boston. Aho, Teravainen, and with Svechnikov out, whoever the other player is up on that line starting out here for Carolina. And Aho gets kicked out of the draw again. Teravainen comes in to take it. DeBrusk is either 23 or 24. I'm not sure if he's had his 24th birthday yet. He might still be 23, but he's right around there. So it's Martinuk playing up on this top line with the top group for the Canes. Here comes Boston into the zone. Shot just wide there of James Reimer. Boston keeps it in the zone, however. DeBrusk trying to send that one to the middle. It gets deflected away. Up and out of the zone now. Carolina gets it to neutral ice. DeBrusk sends it right back. Carolina and Boston playing catch with the puck here. 3:40 remaining in the first. Yeah, he's still 23. Thank you, ST Martin. Hey, I appreciate that, Mackenzie. Let's see. And we got a whistle here. And for what? Oh, Krejci? Krejci is... What's Krejci now? Probably around a little bit younger than Bergeron. So Bergeron's 34. Krejci's probably like 32. Somewhere around there. If I had to guess. I don't know off the top of my head. But I would have to guess Krejci's probably around 32 years old. He's been on the Bruins for a long time now. I think 2008 was his first season with Boston. So it's been, 12 years with the Bruins now. Here we go. Charlie McAvoy, center ice into the offensive end. Here come the Bruins looking for the game-tying goal as we tick down towards 3 minutes to go in the first. Taken away, though, by Carolina. Hayden Fleury up and out of the zone. Good outlet pass there to the center. Dumped in there on Halak, and Halak has to play that one like a baseball player. Now he has some pushing and shoving after the whistle. And Halak makes a nice save there on a bouncing puck, and then a bunch of guys on Boston were pushing around Vincent Trocheck there after that whistle. No, it's all good, Mackenzie, but while I'm calling the game, I might not get to everything in the chat. But at stoppages and at commercial breaks and stuff, I'll always talk in the chat. Krejci is 34. Wow, so he is the same age as Bergeron then. Wow. Krejci is 34. I didn't realize he was that old. So Krejci, yeah, he's been around quite a while now. And very underrated second line center for Boston for a long time now. Here come the Canes into the offensive end. Gardner not able to get that one in on goal. Boston looking to take it away. Carolina in the forecheck to Dzingel and Trocheck. Wagner's fallen down on the puck, but Carolina pulls it out. Carolina now with a shot in, that one purposely wide. No one's able to get a stick on it. Out in front, saved there by Halak. Wrap around chance, and we get another block here. Where is the puck? It's behind the net. Carolina gets to it. Back out to the point. Carolina still set up in the offensive zone here. Long shot in. Halak gloves that one down, and he's going to cover it up and get a whistle with 2:22 remaining in the first. Carolina pouring on some pressure there, but Halak holding strong in goal. Still 1-0 Canes on the Justin Williams goal. No, ST Martin. Pasta played in game 1. It has nothing to do with COVID. Has nothing to do with COVID. He played in game 1. He's injured. He got an injury in game 1. Hey, Mike and Julie, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Now here come the Bruins up and out of their zone. Pasta got hurt in game 1. I don't know what the injury is, but whatever, something happened to him in that first game. I've heard rumblings about a hip injury, but again, there's no way to confirm that, so that's just speculation. 2 minutes to go in the first. In behind the net here for the Bruins. Carolina able to take it away. Now into the offensive end, and that one gets blocked up and out of play on the Warren Fogle shot. Good stick position there defensively for the Bruins. And with 1:51 remaining in the first, we've got another whistle and a stoppage of play here. So the first part of the first like 12 minutes of this period went by really, really fast. But then after that, it's kind of gotten a little bit choppy here in the second half of the period. Offensive zone draw coming up though here for let's see. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Canes. The invite link to the Discord is in the description of the video, and it also pops up in the chat every once in a while from Streamlabs. Carolina trying to set up in the offensive end. Boston able to clear though. Krejci up ice, gives it away. Carolina takes it right back. Now Krejci's trying to take it back. Just fighting forward in neutral ice. Canes finally come away with it. Sebastian Aho into the offensive end. Trying to put a check on McAvoy there. McAvoy fends him off. Up and out of the zone now. Here comes Boston. They're just going to dump it in. And they go in offsides, and we get a whistle here with 1:20 remaining. So again, very choppy play here late in the first period. A lot of whistles the last few minutes. But neutral zone face-off as the Trocheck line comes out for the Hurricanes. And we'll see who Boston... Yeah, definitely when there's not a game going on, Mackenzie, sure. Carolina wins that faceoff. Dumped in now behind Halak. Halak plays it around. Kept in the zone for momentarily by the Hurricanes. Boston with the coil line out is able to get it out. Now here comes Jack Studnicka up ice. No good pass back. Carlos' shot goes too high over the bar, though. Final minute now of the first period. Carolina with the 1-0 lead. Trying to extend it or at least hold it before this period ends. Boston looking to tie it up. Halak again with trouble with it, playing it behind the net. Halak, just stay in the net. Wold Wolf Music, we have no idea what injury Halak has. Or, not Halak, Pasta has. They're not saying any injuries at all in the postseason. It's just a blanket statement, unfit to play, and that's it. There's no details on injuries allowed at all in the postseason. Unless the player comes out and gives it themselves. Final 20 seconds here. Halak plays it to Chara. Chara up and out of the zone. Carolina takes it right back. They're going to have to clear, though, or else it will be offsides. This is probably going to do it for the period as we get a whistle, and I don't think Carolina ever fully cleared. Carolina never fully cleared there, so they end up blowing the whistle. They blow the play dead. And we should have a neutral zone face-off coming up here. Final seconds, and that is going to do it for the first as Boston dumped that one in but didn't have time to do anything with it. And that is the end of the first period, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Carolina has a 1-0 lead over Boston here. That was not a great first period there for the Bruins. They definitely could have been better in that one. Carolina scored on their first goal of the game. But other than that, it's been kind of back and forth here. Boston, I think, did push a little bit there at the end of the period and got a little bit better. It was a pretty sluggish start for them, though. But Carolina's got the lead where it counts, and that's on the scoreboard. And we head to the first intermission here with a 1-0 lead from Justin Williams. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Please remember to subscribe if you're new and hit that like button if you haven't yet. Those thumbs up go such a long way in helping the channel. I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams. So no matter what team you're a fan of, you're welcome and wanted here. No, not really. Not really, Mackenzie. I don't really game much at all. I don't have time to. I got work, and then I've got, either streaming or making videos for YouTube, and I really don't have time to play video games all that much. Hey, Aaron's here. What's going on, Aaron? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Says, go Boston. I am right there with you. And Bruins this would be a big win for the Bruins. If they can go up 3-1 in this series, I think the Bruins will win this series. If Carolina makes it 2-2, it's literally right back up for grabs again, completely anyone's series. And it basically becomes a best of 3. And that shot from Williams just completely handcuffed Halak there. Should not have, really, that wasn't a great goal to give up if you're Halak. Halak should have made the save on that. He just got completely handcuffed glove side. I definitely think Dezingel's stick there, like in the shooting lane, probably messed with his vision on that. But, yeah, Halak's got to have that one. Yeah, Celtics are on as well. I really don't follow basketball really at all, so I'm not sure what the status of that game is, but I did know that Celtics and 76ers were playing right now. Do I have any pets? I have a dog and 2 cats, Mackenzie. Dog and 2 cats. Yeah, Vernon, Carolina definitely has the momentum there, here. After that first period, they got the goal, and I think they were overall the better team in that period, so I would agree with that for sure. No, I don't have a mascot here. I don't have a mascot, Mackenzie, for the channel, unfortunately. And neither of my pets would sit still enough for to be a mascot, to say the least. All right, so let's see. There's no other games going on right now. We had 2 games earlier today. Tampa Bay defeating Columbus 2-1. That gave Tampa Bay a 3-1 series lead in that one. And then Colorado absolutely destroying Arizona earlier today. That gives Colorado a 3-1 lead as well. Calgary and Dallas definitely might go 7 games for sure. For sure. Yeah, no, that definitely could have been a worse period for the Bruins, but yeah, absolutely, it could have been worse, but it wasn't a great period for Boston. They can play at a much higher level than that. Calgary and Dallas definitely could go 7. I actually think that now probably will go 7. Hey, Hockey News Reports, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Well, no, that Bruins Blue Jackets series went 6 games last year. Columbus did win 2 games, but Boston did end up winning that series, yes. I think, Mackenzie, I think you're talking about the Lightning and Blue Jackets series where the Lightning got swept by Columbus in the first round last year. Now they're playing in the first round again this year. But the Lightning have the 3-1 series lead. And I do think the Lightning are going to win that series this year. I think they get revenge/redemption for what happened in the playoffs last year. So, while we're here at the first intermission, I just want to remind you guys, don't go anywhere when this game is over. We'll be switching right over to St. Louis and Vancouver, which is the 10:30 game tonight. The stream doesn't change. I just changed the scoreboard, changed the ticker, title, description, things like that. And then we'll be good to go for however much time is left in that St. Louis Vancouver game. Completely depends on when this game ends. We might be able to do the whole game. If this game goes later beyond 10:30, we might miss the beginning of the St. Louis Vancouver game. But overall, I will be doing St. Louis and Vancouver after this one. So we got another doubleheader tonight, another 2 games. Really appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to subscribe if you're new and hit that like button if you haven't yet. Both of those things really help out the channel a lot and are very, very much appreciated. What happened to Arizona? I mean, Arizona just got absolutely destroyed today. Colorado came back with a vengeance after losing that game and just absolutely hammered the Coyotes. I'm going to change the period on the scoreboard before I forget, because those of you that have been on the channel for a while know how often I forget. So it's going to be the second period when we get back underway here. It's currently the first intermission. Carolina has a 1-0 lead on a goal from Justin Williams. All right, sounds good, Mackenzie. Talk to you soon. Magic play tomorrow. There you go, Logan. Oh, geez, hockey news reports. That's not good. That is not good. Jeez. Oh, I'm glad that you're here watching some hockey. That's much better than being stung by wasps or hornets for sure. Yeah, no, I picked Colorado in 5 before that series even started, and I'm certainly sticking with that. Colorado, I mean, obviously I want Colorado to win. They're my second favorite team in the league, so I'm hoping that the Avs get it done. Hey, what's going on, Nick? Hey, it's all good, man. I appreciate you stopping in and watching. Thank you so much for being here. 1-0 Canes after 1, so it's been a good start for Carolina, Nick. We'll see how the rest of the way goes. Still 2 periods left, plenty of time for either team, but I appreciate you stopping in and watching. Really means a lot. Just, do I think? Yes, I honestly, with the way that series is gone, Hockey News Reports, and I've watched every game of that Islanders Capitals series. I absolutely think that the Islanders just finished them off tomorrow night. Absolutely. I've seen nothing from the Capitals that make me think that they're going to win tomorrow. They have just been outplayed, outworked, outcoached, outsmarted in every facet of the game so far in this series. I think the Islanders just finish it off tomorrow and move on. Hey, Oiler93, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you on as always. Love seeing you in the chat for sure. Trade rumors, yeah, once as more and more teams get knocked out, the trade rumors are definitely going to heat up more and more as we head towards the offseason, Aaron. Yeah, I 100% expect this series to go 6 or 7 games, Hockey News Reports. Absolutely. This is going to be a long series. Yeah, Washington has not played well in the playoffs so far. Not at all. Yes, 100%, Vernon. Coaching makes a big difference, and the Capitals, I think, would be doing much better if they still had Barry Trotz behind the bench. Trotz, Trotz is the best coach in the league. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't know how you could even I don't know really anyone else that you could make an argument for at this point. Barry Trotz is the best coach in the league. At least right now. For it, like right this minute, Barry Trotz is the best coach in the league. And if the Capitals still had him, they probably would have a chance to win another cup. Todd Reirden is just not cutting it as head coach of the Capitals. And I firmly believe that he will be fired as soon as this series is over. As soon as this series is over, Reirden will be gone. Hey, welcome back, Mackenzie. Kasperi Kapanen to Edmonton, definitely a possibility, Oiler, depending on what the return would be. I think that there'd be a lot of people interested, or both sides could be interested that depending on who's going the other way. Yeah, Pittsburgh is going to need to rebuild soon. They are going to need to rebuild soon. I don't know if they start the rebuild next year, but Pittsburgh is it's gonna be a bit before they are it's gonna be a bit before they get back into being a cup contender. Oh yeah, what Barry Trotz has done with the Islanders is just, I mean, phenomenal. He no the only coach in the league that you could say has had a same kind of effect as Trotz has in New York is Tortorella in Columbus. But I think overall the Islanders are a better team than Columbus, so I'm giving the edge to Trotz there. Trotz is just there's no one else. There's no one else, there's no other coach like him in the league that has that big of an effect and that great of an effect on their team as he does. Washington's coach is not good. No, Todd Reirden needs to go, and he will be gone. I can pretty much assure you that Reirden will be gone after they lose this series. The Caps are not even going to make it to play the Bruins. They're done. What do the Bruins need to do to win this series? They need to get depth scorers still stepping up. They need depth scorers stepping up. Guys like Corrali, who scored last game. Coyle needs to keep playing the way that he is. If that fourth line with Lindholm, Wagner, and Nordstrom could chip in a goal, that would be absolutely huge. They need depth scoring to win this series. Yeah, Bergeron's been great. Bergeron scored the OT winner in game one, and he's got, does he have 3 or 4 points in this series? I'm not sure. I know he has either 3 or 4 points in this series. Bergeron's been his usual Patrice Bergeron self for Boston. Top 3 favorite coaches in the NHL or like best coaches, because those I feel like that list would be different. Favorite coaches, Tortorella is definitely number 1. I love Torts, always have. I'd say number 2 is probably Bruce Cassidy in Boston, and 3 I guess then would be I guess 3 would be Barry Trotz with the Islanders. I think they're all fantastic coaches, and actually those would probably be my 3 best coaches in the league right now as well, with the exception with them in a different order for best. Is Chara playing next year? I have no idea if Chara is going to play next year or not. I don't think he's really talked about it. I think they're focused on this year right now. I have no idea if he'll be back. I think if Boston wins the cup, he probably just retires and goes out on top. If he doesn't, maybe he tries to come back for another year. I think he should retire, but it depends. Who's the best so far? In this series? What do you mean, like for teams or for players, or what do you mean by that, Mackenzie? That's kind of a vague question. Oh, come on. What is Streamlabs doing right now? Oh, teams? Um, I mean, it's been a very even series so far. Boston has the lead in the series as far as like the wins go, but it's been a very even series so far. All the games have been close, and both teams have had points where they've played really well, and both teams have points where they haven't. Players, I mean, David Krejci has had an outstanding series for Boston. Aho for Carolina has been good. I mean, there's been a lot of players having solid series so far. Pittsburgh needs to fire the coach. I agree, Aaron. I was very surprised when Pittsburgh fired all of the assistant coaches, but not Mike Sullivan. I agree that the Penguins need a coaching change. I completely agree. I think Sullivan's time, Mike Sullivan's a very good coach, but I think his time with that Penguins team has run its course. What is YouTube doing right now? What is going on with this stream? No, I'm not glitching the stream. YouTube is glitching the stream. That's not me. Everything's good on my end. I've got Wi-Fi, I've got connection, I've got Streamlabs. That is YouTube glitching the screen. My favorite Habs player is Brendan Gallagher. I absolutely love Brendan Gallagher, NHL news reports. Absolutely love Brendan Gallagher. Yeah, that was, I don't know what YouTube was doing there. That was very annoying. It's been doing that randomly during streams. Not every stream, but a good number of them over the past like week or so. YouTube's been doing that. I have no idea why. Very, very annoying. Thank God that happened at intermission though, and not like during gameplay or something. Why is the bit rate low? What is going on here? This is getting very annoying. Hey, Mackenzie, get used to YouTube failing you. YouTube is gonna fail you a lot if you're gonna do content. Get used to YouTube failing you. What do you mean? What is happening, Aaron? My name is John, spelled Jon. As we head back here towards the start of the second period, so it's John but no H, Jon. But here we are, getting ready for the start of the second. We are back from intermission here. So we're just about ready to get it back going here. Appreciate everyone watching. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. We're going to be right back underway here very, very quickly. Guys, during the game, I'm not going to be able to answer all of these questions in the chat. I'm going to be focused on the gameplay. I don't have 5 favorite teams. I don't really rank my teams other than Boston's my favorite and Colorado's number 2. Other than that, I don't rank anybody. I just have teams that I like, teams that I'm indifferent on, and teams that I don't. Hey, nice to meet you, Mackenzie. I'm glad you found the channel and you're enjoying it. But we're getting set at the center dot here. Halak in goal for Boston. Reimer in goal for the Hurricanes. We are ready here to start the second period. So, second period action just about underway. The puck is dropped and Carolina wins the faceoff. Celtics win. Yes, there we go. Thank you for the update, ST Martin. One Boston team picks up a win today. We'll see if the Bruins can follow suit here. But here we go. We got Boston here back with the puck in the neutral zone, back underway. Aaron, it was glitching a while ago, but it's not anymore. Hey, Maddie's here. What's going on, Maddie? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. We're back underway here in the second. And we got a dono from Maddie. Thank you so much for the one for the Islanders win. Everyone get that dono hype in the up in the chat. Really appreciate it, guys. Or really appreciate it, Maddie. Thank you so much for the one. Here we go now. Dumped into the offensive end, Carolina. Boston will able to quickly clear. About a minute into the second period. DeBrusk with it now up ice. Gets it behind the Carolina goal. Boston in on the forecheck, though. Kane's able to clear it out. Goes right to Krug, though. Krug at center ice. Now dumped back into the offensive end. Here comes Jake DeBrusk. Goes around the defense. Looking for a pass out in front. That deflects back in, and it gets blocked aside there just wide of Reimer. Krejci with it now. Loses it behind the net. Carolina takes it back. Up and out of the zone. That's going to be icing against the Canes if it reaches. And it does. Icing against Carolina. 18:32 remaining. Just about a minute and a half into the period. And we're going to have an offensive zone face-off here coming up for the Bruins. Wow, diving poke check there by Charlie Coyle to save a potential goal there by the Hurricanes. That would have the Hurricanes player would have been in all alone if Coyle didn't make that play. All right, here come the Canes now, up and out of their zone. Bring it into the offensive end. Dumped in, Halak waffles it to the corner. Out here to Bjork. Bjork trying to clear the zone. Not able to get it out. Anders Bjork with another mistake in the defensive zone. That cannot happen. Right now, Carolina, Hayden Fleury at the point. Gets that one in, but gets stopped, and Boston's able to clear it out of the, just outside the blue line. Canes try to dump it back in, but not able to. 18 minutes now to go in the second. Halak just plays that one. Leaves it for Torrey Krug behind the net. Krug up and out by Jake Gardner. No icing. Hayden Fleury plays it for the Canes. Up to Justin Williams. Justin Williams curls now in his own zone. Carolina coming up through neutral ice. Into the offensive end, and that's going to be offsides against Carolina. And we get a whistle here with 17:44 remaining. So, neutral zone face-off coming up here just outside the Boston zone. No scoring here in the second. Only goal of the game has come from... No, it's all the way back to just outside the Carolina zone because I'm not sure why. Is that where the pass originated from? But anyway, Boston now in the offensive end. Only goal of the game so far has come from Justin Williams. Carolina now looking to clear their zone. Niederreiter up and off the wall, out. Chara back to get it for Boston. Passes up to Par Lindholm. Lindholm sends it up now through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end come the Bruins. Carolina, though, quickly able to get it back out to neutral ice. Chara with it now for Boston in his own end. Curling with it up and off the boards and out, but Carolina keeps it in. Finally, second chance, Boston gets it out. Dumped in here by Nordstrom. Cross corner. Winning that race is Chris Wagner. He gets to the puck. Lindholm in there with him, helping on the forecheck. Boston's fourth line looking for an opportunity here. Wagner with it. Curls back behind the net. Looking for a pass out in front. Nothing's available. Just throws that one in. Reimer makes the save, and then it's up in the air. Lindholm can't get a stick on it. Boston now. Marchand with it as they get a partial line change. Long shot in. That one deflects up high and out of or into Reimer's glove. Reimer makes the glove save with 16:37 remaining, and we get a whistle here. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Bruins. Down by a goal. Only scoring in the game so far was a first period goal by Justin Williams for Carolina. And that's been it to this point. We'll see if what the scoring looks like the rest of the way. Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. Now back behind the net. Sammy Vatanen with it for the Canes. Up and out of the zone. Into neutral ice and dumped down to the Boston end. Charlie McAvoy playing it forecheck by Warren Fogle. McAvoy gets knocked off the puck. Bergeron's there, though, for Boston. Looking to take it away. Passes that one to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk back to Bergeron, and here they come now into the offensive end. Marchand with a chance. Long shot, and that one gets blocked down in front. Here comes Carolina now. Boston, though, takes it away on the back check. Very good defensive play there from Marchand. Marchand now into the offensive end. Goes around one defender. Pass across. Bergeron would have had an open net. He just didn't get his stick on it. Carolina is able to clear. That beautiful pass from Marchand. Bergeron just couldn't get his stick on it. Would have been a game-tying goal there for the Bruins. Now here's Carolina taking it away in the offensive end. Bad turnover there by Boston, but Carolina passes it right back to Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk up and off glass and out. 15 and a half now remaining in the second period. Again, fast-moving start to the period, same way in the first, but the second half of the first period got very choppy. We'll see if the same thing happens here, or if it's just free-flowing, fast play all the way through this period. Dougie Hamilton not able to keep that one in the zone. DeBrusque going back. Aho with him. Aho just throws it to the sidewall. Andre Kasha takes it, but Kasha loses it here to Carolina. Boston takes it right back at their blue line. Into the offensive zone now. Here comes David Krejci. Krejci trying to pass it in front. Nobody there but Carolina players. Hey, Rogue Talent. I don't, but I really appreciate that, and I also hope to get one. Eddie says, always keep your stick on the ice, kids. That is correct. You can't score if you're very unlikely to score if your stick's in the air. Best place to have it is on the ice. Now here's Boston now exiting their zone. 14.5 remaining in the second period. Thrown in. Reimer just leaves that one behind the net for his D. Boston will get fresh legs on the ice. Out of the zone now. Justin Williams into the Boston end. That shot goes wide of Halak to the far corner. Bjork takes it out now. Clears it to neutral ice. Now here we go. Long shot in. That one gets blocked. And Boston throws that one into the crease. Reimer covers it up, and we have a whistle here. Offensive zone faceoff coming up for the Bruins. 14:01 remaining in the second period. 1-0 Carolina on a goal from Justin Williams, the only scoring of the game so far. Hey, Sal's here. What's going on, Sal? Thanks so much for tuning in and watching. Really appreciate it. That's my buddy Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball in the chat. If you guys like basketball, definitely give his channel a watch. He does some great play-by-play content of both college and NBA. Obviously, just NBA right now, and he's doing some great streams for the NBA playoffs. But so good to have you in the chat, man. Really appreciate you being here. We got an offensive zone face-off here for the Bruins. We've got Corrali taking it with Bjork on his wing, and kind of an odd line combination here. Studnicka on the other one. So no Coyle. No Coyle. Bjork, I guess Coyle's going to move up to the wing with Marchand and Bergeron, I guess. And they've put Corrali in the middle of Bjork and Studnicka as the third line now. As that one goes in on Halak and he covers it. We're going to head to commercial break. So already some line juggling here from Bruce Cassidy. He's switched the D pairs around a few times in this game already. He's tried a few different D pairings early in this game, and now he's switching the forward lines up as well. Yeah, I saw that, Sal. ST Martin dropped the score, the Celtics game earlier in the chat. That was a huge win for the Celtics here, 109-101 over Philly. So they take the win in that one in their playoff game. And yeah, we're hoping Boston can get a nice comeback win in this one as well. But again, Carolina's looked fairly good in this game. I think it's been a pretty even game. Boston's definitely not playing their best. But it's been a fun game so far. And, we'll see if Boston's able to get a win here in the late stages or second half of the game. Hey, Herman, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Great to have you back in the stream, man. We got a pretty good one going here. Yeah, it has, man, but hey, 6-hour time difference. That is definitely a big difference for sure, man, as we are back from commercial break here. Offensive zone draw coming up here for Carolina. Now here's a shot in Hayden Fleury, and that's a great save there from Yaroslav Halak. Yaro Halak with a great pad save there on Fleury, keeping this game 1-0. I'm not I'm not talking about Rask anymore, guys. I've talked about it for the past 2 days. You can go back and watch those streams if you want to. No, I'm not talking about Rask anymore. Long shot in there. Chance for Reimer, and that one goes wide of the crease there. Cleared out by Carolina. Gonna be no icing as they were gonna win the race, so Halak comes out to play it. Chara, long outlet pass there. Deflected in by Coyle into the offensive end. So, oh, good job there. Good job there getting it for Carolina now up and out of the zone. Boston's forecheck. Not able to keep it in. Carolina, though, can't get any sustained pressure. They're just kind of, no, it's not your fault, Mackenzie. It's all good. I've just answered that question so many times. I've said the same thing over and over. I'm not answering the same thing over and over and over again. Here we go. Back regrouping here. The Bruins in the neutral zone. A lot of neutral zone time here. Not a lot of possession for either team in the offensive end. That puck gets deflected up and high off glass as Krug was trying to get it to the net. Carolina now looking to clear. They get it out to the neutral zone. Coyle sends it right back in. Carolina takes it right away. Starting to get kind of just that throw it back and forth type of hockey here in this period. No sustained pressure for either team here. Hey, what's going on, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you here, bro. Long shot in. Here's now Boston trying to get it, and the puck's poked away by the Carolina defense. They just send it out to the neutral zone, and then they bring it in offsides, and we get a whistle here with 11:37 remaining here in the second period. So 11:37 left, second period, nearing the halfway point of this game. Carolina with the 1-0 lead on Boston on a goal from Justin Williams. Carolina wins the neutral zone faceoff. Dumped into the Boston end, all the way around the boards behind Halak. Carolina first in there. They have a chance here. Behind the net, nice steal though there by Boston. Only able to get it out to the blue line though, kept in by the Canes. Boston will get a second opportunity to clear, and DeBrusque gets it out to the neutral zone. Teravainen back for the Hurricanes. Andre Kasha in on the forecheck for Boston, trying to take the puck away. He and DeBrusque, not able to get it. Carolina now out of their zone. Up through neutral ice. Charlie Coyle, though, or not Charlie McAvoy, stands up at the blue line there, makes a nice stop. McAvoy and Grzelcyk now out there together. So Bruce Cassidy has not been keeping constant D pairs at all in this game. He is just putting two defensemen out there, and there really haven't been any consistent pairs. He's mixed and matched all throughout this game. He's starting to do that with the forward lines as well, as he's moved Coyle up to play on the side of Bergeron and Marchand, and he's moved other players around. Krejci with a chance there. Penalty coming up against the Canes. Chances galore here for Boston, and they're not able to get a shot off. Oh my God, they're not able to get a shot off, but Carolina touches up. Boston's going to the power play here with 10:29 remaining in the second. Krejci had a chance. Bjork had a chance. I mean, Krejci and Bjork on the ice at the same time out there with Studnicka. These lines are just constantly changing for Boston here tonight. Krejci rings one off the pipe. Or was that blocker? It was either blocker for Reimer or pipe. No, that was pipe. Now, Krejci just missing that one. Then the second chance gets blocked. We get a hooking call, though, against Teravainen here. So Boston is going to get a power play opportunity. Their second power play of the game. So Boston setting up now with the man advantage. They got 4 shots on their first power play, but were not able to score. They're looking for a game-tying goal here on this one. Setting up in the offensive end. Puck's behind the net. Marchand sends that one around. Coyle plays it on the half wall. Coyle back to the point to Krug. Krug over to Krejci. Krejci fakes a shot. Ends up keeping the puck. Sends it down low. Marchand misses it, and Carolina's going to get a clear. Only clear to the blue line, though. Krejci keeps it in as Marchand had a broken stick. That's why he missed that pass. Krejci keeps it in, though. Back into the offensive end. Marchand now with his brand new stick. Boston still with possession. Krug now playing the half wall. Tries to get a pass across. Good penalty killing there from the Hurricanes. Deflected up into the corner. Krejci gets it back for the Bruins. Now it's sent down low. Through the crease. No one's home for Boston. Out in front. Marchand with a shot. That one gets blocked high by James Reimer. Coyle with it now. Sends it over. Marchand with it. Tries to get it through. That one again. Good stick position there from the Canes. Canes are going to be able to clear here. They get it out to neutral ice. Bergeron takes it back for Boston. Right back into the offensive end come the Bruins. Chance here. Spin around play by Marchand. He almost loses the puck, but he maintains possession. Krug with it now. Krejci with a blast. And Krejci's blast gets blocked aside by James Reimer. 30 seconds left on the power play. Boston spent almost the entire time in the offensive end. Krejci with a shot. And that one goes high over the glove. Chances here for Boston, but they're not able to finish it yet. 20 seconds left on the power play. 15 seconds. Back to the point. Long shot in, and that one just gets deflected wide. Krejci, though, back with it for Boston. Carolina's penalty killers have got to be exhausted as that shot from the bumper position for Bergeron gets stopped by Reimer. Power play is over. We are back to five-a-side hockey. Chance, though, Bergeron, and another huge pad save there from James Reimer. Now Coyle sends it in front. Penalty is over. Teravainen is out of the box and is cleared all the way down now by the Canes. They'll get a much-needed line change here. Everything you could have asked for in that power play for the Bruins except a goal. They got chances. They had puck possession. They were in the offensive zone almost the entire time, and they just could not put the puck past James Reimer. That's going to be icing against Carolina here. 8:06 left in the second period. Hey, welcome back, THG. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you coming back and watching. Great to have you here. Krejci had a bunch of chances. Reimer made some huge saves. Other players as well. There's David Pastrnak. He is in the stands watching this game. Still unfit to play. But Corrali keeps that one in the offensive zone. Hopefully Boston can get Pastrnak back later in this series. But here's Carolina now up into the offensive end. Shot in. And just like that, Carolina scores. Jordan Martinook off the rush, and Boston doesn't score at one end on all of those chances, and now Carolina puts one home on their first chance in who knows how long, and it's 2-0. Glove side on Jarro Halak. Jordan Martinook, glove side on Jarro Halak, and it's 2-0 Carolina. That's a back-breaking goal to give up if you're the Bruins. After spending all that time in the offensive end, after having so many chances to score and not being able to tie the game up, you go up and give that. You give that up. That's a back-breaking goal there by Carolina. And now we got a whistle here. As Boston was bringing it into the offensive zone. And we had the commercial break here. 2-0 Carolina. Justin Williams with the first goal that Halak should have had. Jordan Martinook with the second goal that Halak probably should have had off the rush. And it's 2-0 Canes now. Boston comes up empty on the power play, and that hurts them. And now the Hurricanes are up 2-0, and this is going to be a big hole to climb out of more than halfway through the game here. This is going to be a hole that Boston is going to have to try to climb out of, but I'll tell you, it looks like Carolina is looking good for the win in this one so far. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I agree, definitely a weak goal. Halak should have had that one. I mean, Boston, I don't know where the Halak from Game 3 is, but he did not show up tonight. Hey, Nick, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We're at commercial break here, guys. Second period action. Carolina has just gone up 2-0 on Boston. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button if you're new and hit that like button if you haven't already. Both of those things really, really help out the channel and are much appreciated. Hey, Adam says going to McDonald's. What do we want? I'll take I'll take a Big Mac, large fry, and a Coke, please. That sounds good to me. But hey, Adam, thank you so much for coming in and watching. Really appreciate it. Great to have you on the stream. So we're back from commercial break here. It's 2-0 Carolina, and this is certainly looking like it's... The first half of the game has certainly gone the Canes' way. It looks like they might be able to tie this series up in this one, although we still are only in the second period. This is going to be a big hole to climb out of. Hey, I appreciate that, Adam. Thank you so much. I don't know. Both of these goals for the Hurricanes, Halak should have had. Both of these goals, Halak should have had. I don't know where Game 3 Halak is, but he's not here with the Bruins tonight. So anyway, neutral zone faceoff there, won by Carolina. 7:35 remaining in the second period. Dumped into the Boston end. Chara takes it. Chara now up into the neutral zone. Thrown in here, but Carolina looking for a quick exit. Boston on the forecheck. Takes it away, though. Chance in front. Long shot. Reimer makes a save there on Par Lindholm. Bruins got the fourth line out. Bruins' fourth line have had some of their best chances 5-on-5 of this game. The power plays had a lot of chances, but of their 5-on-5 chances, it's been the Bruins' fourth line getting the best 5-on-5 chances. 7 minutes now to go in the second. 2-0 Carolina as Boston comes up through the neutral zone. Yeah, they scored again, Mackenzie. Carolina out of their zone, up to neutral ice here. They're going to win the race in. Boston with a hit behind the net here. Krug finally gets it. That was on Dzingel. Coyle looking to get it out here. Coyle playing the right wing now with Bergeron and Marchand. Boston have changed their lines all up throughout the night tonight. Yeah, that was a bad goal that Halak just gave up for sure. Marchand now up and out of the zone. Into the offensive end. He stops at the circle. And pass doesn't connect in the middle of the ice. Canes are coming back up 2-on-1. Or 3-on-2, excuse me. Pass up to Williams doesn't connect. But Williams gets there first behind the net. Boston, though, looking to clear. Taken away by the Hurricanes. Boston has not looked sharp in this game. Carolina is just outplaying the Boston Bruins right now. Boston has not looked sharp. They're turning the puck over. Their passes aren't connecting. Here's Carolina again in the offensive end. Dzingel with it. Sends that one back to the point. Long shot in, and Halak makes a big save there on the long blast from the point. 5:55 remaining in the second period. Halak with a big save there to stop it from going 3-0. But we're going to head to commercial break here. I'm not happy with the Boston Bruins in their play tonight. They have not looked sharp. They play better in the afternoon than they do at night. I don't know what it's been with these night games. With the early games, Boston's played well. In the night games, Boston is not. And I mean, they're turning the puck over. They're turning the puck over. Their passes aren't connecting. There's no energy in this game whatsoever. I mean, there's been hardly any hitting, very little physicality. The energy level in this game it's been a sluggish game. It's been a sluggish game. And the energy level's been low, and Boston needs to get something going here. They're in trouble. This series is looking like it's going to be tied. Hey, Joanna, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. I'm glad you're a fan. Really great to have you on the stream, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hey, welcome back, Daniel. Thank you so much for being back, or for coming back. We are at the just over 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Carolina has taken a 2-0 lead over Boston, and we are currently at commercial break. So remember, guys, hit that like button if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you are new. Both of those things really, really help out the channel a lot and are much appreciated. But I thank each and every one of you here for watching. You guys make this channel what it is. I wouldn't be here without you. No, Sal, there's been absolutely nothing in this game. That's what I mean by there's no energy and no physicality. There's barely even been a hit in this game, never mind a fight. Oh, even the Canes on the ice haven't been overly energetic in this game. This has been a sluggish game from both teams so far. Hey, Nathan, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Really, really appreciate it. You know, it's always great to have you here. You're a great part of the community here, man. Offensive zone here for Carolina. offensive zone face-off here for Carolina. They win it back, but Boston, Anders Bjork trying to get it. Can't get it out of the zone. Kept in again by the Canes. Boston, or puck goes around the other side. Boston will try to get it out, and Studnicka can't get it out. Goes to Bjork in the middle. Goes right back, though, to the point. Shot from Vatanen just deflects wide. Carolina now setting up shop in the offensive end. Boston's third line not able to get it out. Still can't clear it. Get the puck out of the zone when you have a chance to. Oh my God, this team is brutal tonight. Finally, the Bruins are able to clear it out to neutral ice. Now they go into the offensive end. Nice step-up hit there by the Canes defenseman. Here comes Carolina, 2-on-1. And nice job there by Chara of getting in the passing lane. That would have been a golden chance for Carolina to make it 3-0 if Chara didn't block that one down. Chara now behind the net. Long pass up into the neutral zone. Hey, there you go, Daniel. That's awesome. Krejci with it now. Sends it down low in behind the net. Carolina, though, takes it right back. Not able to get a clean pass, though. Boston hard in on the forecheck. Kasha trying to take it away. Now Krejci has it. Krejci back to the point, and Clifton can't keep it in the frickin' zone. Clifton can't keep it in the zone, and here we go, back regrouping again. No offense tonight from the Bruins with the exception of their power play. And their power play hasn't been able to score. They've just had a ton of chances that they've missed on. That shot from the Canes go wide. Still, though, in the offensive end, Canes setting up shop here. Long shot in, and that one, oh no, they're saying high stick, no goal. That one goes in the net, but the ref is immediately calling it a high stick, saying no goal. So we'll have to take a look at a replay on this one. I'm sure that they will look at it, but the referee on the ice says no goal. The puck was knocked down with a high stick. We'll get a look at a replay here. Martinook in front. Oh, yeah, that stick is way over. Yeah, that is a high stick. That is not going to be a goal. That stick is well over Martinook's, even Martinook's shoulder. And that stick is up here over Martinook's shoulder when he deflects it down. Ooh, actually, that other replay, the stick started up there, but by the time he actually touched it, it was a lot closer. I still think it was over the crossbar, so it's not going to be a goal, but that was closer than I first thought. Martinook did get the stick down more than it was at first there when he actually made contact with the puck, but I still think it was over the crossbar, and Carolina isn't even going to bother challenging or asking for a review on that. That was definitely no goal. That was a high stick for sure. And we are back underway here. So 4 minutes left here in the second. Boston can't gain possession in the offensive end. Now here's Carolina back out in the neutral zone. But we get a whistle here with exactly 4 minutes left on the clock, and it's still 2-0 Canes. Yes, Josh, the Bruins are not doing well tonight. They have not looked good tonight, to say the least. Wow, Daniel, yeah, that's awesome. What are their names? Who are your friends? That's sick. Neutral zone face-off here, just outside the Carolina zone. Must have been offsides there against the Bruins. Taken away, though, by Brad Marchand at center ice. Here comes Coyle into the zone. He just throws it on Reimer. Reimer covers it up. And with 3:50 remaining in the second, Boston will get an offensive zone face-off. Oh, no shit. You know Joey and Mikey Anderson? Damn, that's awesome, Daniel. Those are legit players for the Devils and the Kings. Yes, that's awesome. So Bergeron to take the face-off here. Hey, bada bing, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Really appreciate it. That shot gets deflected wide of Reimer, and Coyle can't get his stick on the rebound. Carolina clears. All the way down now behind Halak. 2-0 Canes on goals from Justin Williams and Jordan Martinook. Collision at center ice there. Boston now into the offensive end. Marchand tries to get his pass across. It gets blocked. Chance again here for the Bruins. Send into the slot, and Marty Nietzsche takes that one away for the Canes. Here come the Canes now, 3-on-1 up ice. Niederreiter trying to get a pass across, and the pass doesn't connect. Would have been a grade A scoring chance. Long shot again. Halak makes a save. Chara now looking to clear it. 2 golden chances there for the Canes. They're not able to bury it. They still got the puck in the offensive end, though. That puck gets blocked on its way through. Coyle just clears it out to neutral ice. Boston needs a line change. Marchand gets off the ice. Niederreiter right back in here for the Hurricanes. Wow, that is awesome, Daniel. Really Wold Wolf music. That is fantastic. Hey, Remus, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. Really appreciate it. Boston now out of their end into the neutral zone. Dumped into Carolina, but right to Carolina's stick. Now Canes come back into the offensive end. Teravainen with the puck. Taken away now. Boston out of the zone. Fourth line out for the Bruins. Canes, though, able to quickly clear their zone. Now 3-on-3 up ice. Here they come. Thrown in. Halak gloves it down and gets a whistle here. Covers that one up. And 2:06 now remaining in the second. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here for Carolina. Wow, Marty Nietzsche would have had a wide open net there if that pass had connected, but the pass was in his skates. And then Niederreiter blasts one, then Halak makes a huge save on, and Nietzsche missed the rebound opportunity. So, great chances there for Carolina to make it 3-0, but they're not able to capitalize. If Boston does find a way to come back in this game, that's going to be an important sequence right there. So here's Boston winning the defensive zone faceoff. Out to the neutral zone with the puck. Dumped in by Joachim Nordstrom there. Nordstrom in on the forecheck behind the net. Yeah, Boston has looked really, really sluggish and slow in this game, Wold Wolf. Not a good effort so far from the Bruins. Minute 40 now remaining in the second. Up through the neutral zone. Boston dumps it into the Carolina end. Andre Kasha with it. He keeps it in the zone for the Bruins. Now DeBrusk. DeBrusk around the net. Backhand in. That one just gets blocked aside wide. Good chance there for DeBrusk on the wraparound. Not able to finish it, though. Long shot in from the point. Goes well wide of Reimer. DeBrusk takes it back, though, for Boston. Trying to get a passing lane into the middle of the ice. Chance here. Kasha and Reimer holds strong on that chance from right in front. Great save there by Reimer, just cutting down the angle and taking away Kasha's space. Carolina now takes the puck away in their own zone and dumps it down the ice. In behind Halak. No icing on the play. Carlo gives it away. Carlo with a brutal giveaway to Martinook. And now the Canes have the puck in the offensive end. What the hell, Brandon Carlo, was that? Back to the point here. Hamilton keeps it in for Carolina. Shot attempt. Gets deflected wide. Teravainen with it now. He throws it in. That one gets shouldered aside by Halak. 30 seconds now left in the period. 2-0 Canes. That's going to be offsides against the Bruins as Bjork was getting pushed into the zone. And we got a holding call coming up here against who? Holding call, penalty on the play, and it looks like Dougie Hamilton is headed to the penalty box for the Carolina Hurricanes. Boston is getting a power play chance here with 22.6 seconds remaining in the second period. It will carry over into the third if they don't score here in the final 22 seconds. Hamilton with the hold on Studnicka in the neutral zone, and that is going to put Boston to the power play here and a chance to get back within one with the man advantage. This is a huge power play for Boston. They've been good on the power play so far. They've gotten a ton of chances, but they haven't been able to put one in yet. Chance Bergeron, huge chance there for Bergeron in the slot, and Reimer makes the pad save. Unbelievable. Try it again, and that one goes high over the glove. But Boston just pouring on the pressure here on the power play, but Reimer continues to make save after save after save as he covers that one up with 1:40 remaining on the power play and only 1 second left in the period here. Nathan, the Bruins absolutely need a goal on this. Absolutely. Man, I don't know how many more chances they can get on the power play here and not actually put one in the net. So that face-off is a stalemate, and that is going to do it. Second period over as Grizzlick, or was that Krejci? Absolutely bombs that one into the net after the goal horn, or after the period horn. But clock clearly said 0 by that point. And that's going to do it for the second period, guys. So, end of the second here. Carolina with a 2-0 lead over Boston on goals from Justin Williams and Jordan Martinook. And they will take that 2-goal lead into the third. And that's going to do it. That's going to do it for this period. So, really appreciate each and every one of you watching. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's great to have you guys, as always. Please remember to hit that like button if you haven't yet, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We'd love to have you become part of the off-the-wall hockey community. I cover the entire NHL, all 32 teams, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome and wanted here. Really, thank you guys again so much for watching. No, the NHL is not rigged. No. I'm not even entertaining that. Nope. Yeah, Danny, that definitely sums up the night for the Bruins so far. Boston just hasn't been good in this game. Boston has not been good in this game. They've had no energy. Most of their shots have come on the power play. Most of their shots are on the power play. 5-on-5, they have been completely outplayed. They haven't been able to score yet. This has been a very lackluster performance from the Boston Bruins, and they're lucky it's only 2-0 and not worse. Carolina, it's not even that Carolina's been that good either. I mean, it's kind of been a slow, sluggish game for them as well. It's been a very sluggish game on both sides. Carolina's been able to rip 2 shots in on the glove side of Halak, and that's been the difference in the game so far. Hey, Water King, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you on. Firestrike says time to watch The Office. Yeah. I'll change periods later in the intermission, Michael. Pittsburgh fan, who would I compare myself as a hockey player as? I always compared myself to Chris Kelly. I don't know, some of you younger people may not remember Chris Kelly, but he was a third line center on the Bruins Cup team in 2011, and that's always kind of who I've compared my style of play to. 'Cause I was a very defensive-minded forward. I like to I like to kill penalties, and I was just kind of a grinder. You know, I didn't put up a ton of points. I was a grinder type center who killed penalties and just worked hard, high effort all the time. So I always pretty much compare myself to Chris Kelly. My favorite team, Water King, is Boston. I'm a Bruins fan from Massachusetts, but this channel is for all 32 teams. I cover the entire NHL, so no matter what team you're a fan of, you are welcome here. Hey, Camden, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Jack, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, I do remember Sammy Paulson, absolutely. He played for the Ducks back when I remember him. I'm not sure. He probably played for other teams in his career as well, but I remember him with the Ducks. I'm pretty sure it was. No, I'm very sure it was the Ducks. I'm pulling it up now. So Sammy Paulson played for Vancouver, Columbus, Chicago, Anaheim, and Boston. I do remember he was in Boston for a very short time. He did not play for very long in Boston. I think it was only like a season. But I remember him with Anaheim mostly. Hey, Christy, thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you on the stream, and welcome to the channel if this is your first time. Although I think I've seen you in here before, but my mistake if not. A lot of names go through this chat over the course of all of these streams, but I think I've seen you here before. But welcome anyway. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Water King, this has not been a good showing by the Boston Bruins. Other than their power play, which has been fantastic and has like 8 shots on goal already, still hasn't been able to score, but at least they've had good chances. 5-on-5, this has been a very poor showing by the Boston Bruins. They can play so much better than this. Oh, you are new. Okay, well, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you enjoy it, and hopefully you'll subscribe. Sutton, welcome, Sutton. Obviously, Sutton is not happy right now with the Bruins' performance. He says Boston sucks. But welcome in, Sutton. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, McKinnon and yeah, McKinnon. That game between Arizona and Colorado got very physical at the end, and McKinnon ragdolled Christian Fischer. God, I love Nate McKinnon. He is fantastic. He's not afraid to get involved physically either. I'm pretty sure I saw on Twitter it was Christian Fischer that he just absolutely ragdolled. Oh yeah, it was definitely Fischer. I'm watching it right now. Oh, he dropped the gloves too, and Fischer didn't, and just absolutely hammered him to the ice. That is fantastic. I love Nathan McKinnon. No, Halak has not played well either, Gaming Original. Hey, Seth B is in the chat. Channel legend Seth B is in the chat. Welcome back, man. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Boston can't buy a goal in this game. Their offense has been non-existent. They've had so many chances on the power play and just haven't been able to put one in. Missing Pastrnak is definitely an issue for the Bruins. Not having Rask, I really don't think that means anything. The Bruins were fine without Rask in the last game. They're gonna be fine without Rask. Boston hasn't played well. Halak hasn't played well. Boston as a whole hasn't played well. So when Boston plays good, it doesn't matter who's in goal. When Boston doesn't play well, again, it doesn't matter who's in goal. They're probably going to lose. It's not like Rask was playing great before he left anyway. So, again, this has just been a poor showing by the Boston Bruins so far. A poor showing. No, THG, Fischer's a pretty small guy. And McKinnon is one of the stronger guys in the NHL. You don't realize it with McKinnon, but he is very, very strong. Yeah, great to have you all in the chat here. We're at second intermission. I'm going to change the period now before I forget. Waited a little bit into the intermission. But we do have third period action coming up. And don't forget, guys. Don't forget that after this game ends, we'll be switching right over to Vancouver and St. Louis. So the stream does not end with this game. We'll be going over to Vancouver and St. Louis at 10:30 or whenever this game ends. So hopefully you guys will stick with us through that one. Hey, Camden, thank you so much for subscribing. Willow is here. What's going on, Willow? Seth B, congratulations. Your girlfriend said yes. So congratulations, Seth. That's fantastic for you, man. Really glad to hear it. Colorado does have a ton of speed, Vernon, but the thing is, Colorado has a lot of speed, but can play very physically as well when they need to. So it's a great mix there in Colorado of speed, skill, and physicality. Yeah, huge congrats to Seth on gonna be getting married here. Huge shout out to him for that. Huge shout out to each and every one of you watching. Really appreciate all of you guys. Hopefully we get a big third period here. Boston's got to try and mount some sort of comeback. Hey, we're already over 50 likes on the stream. Let's go. 50 plus likes on the stream already. Thank you guys so much for that. That means so much and helps get new people in here and more people watching. Yes, Nazem Kadri has been fantastic for Colorado in these playoffs. Fantastic. ST Martin is frustrated but keeping the face. Yeah, I mean, the series is far from over. Even the game isn't over. The series is certainly far from over, but I I mean, this is just, to this point, the first two periods has not been a good effort by the Bruins. The boys are not here tonight, Seth. I don't have them over or at Josh's or anything. They're not on every stream. They come on every once in a while when they can, but they are not on every stream. They were in the chat earlier though. Brody and Josh both popped in the chat earlier, so I know that they've been watching, but they're not here with me tonight. Hey, 55 like hype. There we go. Thanks for that, Sal. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, he's been good for Colorado. He has been really, really good, and I think the Leafs probably wish they could have a player like Nazem Kadri back. Although the Leafs' biggest issue is still defense, so I don't know. I don't know if having Nazem Kadri on the team would have necessarily changed how the play-in round went, because the Leafs still, you know, they're still dressing Marty Marincin and Cody Ceci, so that shows you where they're at defensively. Hey, I appreciate that, Seth B. Thank you so much. You are an absolute legend, man. But we're gearing up for third period action here. Carolina up 2-0 on goals from Justin Williams and Jordan Martinook. And that's been the only scoring of the game so far. Boston looking to mount a comeback here. We'll see if they can pull it off or not. Carolina looking to make sure that they win this game 4 and tie this series up at 2. Then we will have a 2-2 tied series heading into the final 3 games, and it becomes a best of 3. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure the Leafs wish that they had Kadri, but I think the Leafs have to fix their defense problem more. But still, yeah, Kadri would have been nice for Toronto to have, without a doubt. Seth B, are you for real? You freaking hammered the donos the last time you were here. I mean, man, I mean, if you want to, but you don't have to, dude. You definitely don't have to be dropping that kind of money again. Hey, Anna Lee, I hope I said that right. Anna Lee, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Great to have you, and welcome to the channel. You're new, so welcome to the channel. Everyone say hi to Anna Lee. New to the channel. Bro, Willow's like, he needs a streaming PC. Man, I like having the laptop though, because it's portable, and like I can go to Josh's, I can go down to the basement, I can, you know, I like having the laptop. I just wish my laptop had more power. I wish my laptop had more power and better, like, just able to do more things with it. But, I mean, a streaming PC, I would need, like, a full studio setup at that point. Yeah, I bet you the Avalanche are treating Kadri well. They probably are, Water King, for sure. Oh, my God, Seth B. Jesus. Hey, Seth B, if you're actually gonna go on a dono streak, then, I mean, so when you super chat, YouTube takes like 30% of the money when you super chat. If you use the Streamlabs donation link that pops up in the chat every once in a while and is in the description of the video, if you use the Streamlabs donation link, it goes directly to my PayPal, and YouTube won't take any of the money. So if you want all of the money to go to me, use the Streamlabs link. If you're okay with YouTube taking some of the money, then you can just super chat it, and that's just as good. Whatever you want to do, man, it's completely up to you. I just want you to know that when you super chat, YouTube takes some of the money. When you use the Streamlabs link, it doesn't, and it all goes directly into my PayPal. Hey, Anna Lee, I'm glad you're learning hockey. Really appreciate you being here. You just started watching. Well, it's very nice to meet you too. My name is John, Jon, no H in it, just Jon. But welcome to the channel. Hopefully you'll subscribe. Really appreciate you watching, and I hope that watching these help you learn hockey a little bit better. And I'm glad that you're getting into hockey. That's what we're here for. We're looking to grow the hockey community. That's what we're here for. And it looks like we got someone else joining. Yeah, Willow, Google bad. Yeah, Google wants to take some of their money, some of the money for their profits. Even though I think I could use the money more than Google could. Yes, Danny is correct. You picked a very good time to start watching in the playoffs. Absolutely. Their playoff hockey is like nothing else. All right, here we go. Get an MSI GP73 Leopard. I have no clue what that is, Willow, but I'll look into it after I'm done, or after I'm done tonight. All right, so this should hopefully be the final commercial break here of this second intermission, and when we come back, it should be the start of the third period. Hey, Vaughn, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Great to have you in the chat, man. We got Vaughn here. We got Sal here. Yeah, Wold Wolf. That Colorado Arizona game was not close. All right, we're getting ready for puck drop here. Second period or third period action. Second intermission is over. Third period action. We're about ready to go here. So this should be a fun one. Boston trying to dig themselves out of a 2-goal hole here. Carolina with a 2-0 lead on goals from Justin Williams and Jordan Martinook, and that's been the scoring so far. We'll see if Boston can mount a comeback here, or if the Canes are able to hold on and tie this series up at 2. Hey, Water King, that's pretty funny. Hey, Vaughn, I heard about that, man. I'm wishing you the best of luck. Hopefully you don't, but definitely wishing you the best of luck with it. All right. Hey, Annalie, I'm glad you're watching. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate it. And hopefully you like my play-by-play, and it's good. Yeah, Dennis, maybe if the Arizona Coyotes turned into the Arizona Cardinals, they might be able to get a touchdown. But yeah, that was a rough game for the Coyotes today. Oh, I didn't know that there was a maximum, Seth. But wow, did you just really drop 50? Are you for real? Let me check PayPal. Did Seth really just drop 50 on the Streamlabs? Things should have come up. Maybe it's just behind. Well, anyway, man, Seth, I really appreciate it. But we are underway here in the third period. We'll see if the pop-up on the screen for the dono goes or not. It should, but it might just be a little behind if there's a lot of CPU usage going on. But here's Boston into the offensive end. They still have 1:20 remaining on the power play here. In the offensive zone, trying to get set up, looking to get back within 1. Puck is cleared, though, by Carolina. Seth B. Dono's 100. Oh, my God. Seth B., you are unreal. Get that dono hype in the chat, guys. This is absolutely unreal. He just dropped 100. Unbelievable. Here's Carolina now. Thank you so much, Seth, man. I don't even know what to say. You are absolutely unbelievable, dude. What an absolute channel legend. Boston now clearing their zone on the power play. Still 40 seconds left on the man advantage. What an absolute legend. Hitting there. Coil hit behind the net by Jacob Slavin. Long shot in here. Bergeron with it. Back to the point. Long shot. Reimer makes the save. Covers it up. Puck is loose, so didn't cover it. Not able to cover, but Carolina clears. 10 seconds left on the power play for Boston. Boston now exiting their zone, but we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Carolina has killed off the penalty. 5-on-5 here into the offensive end. Streamlabs won't open. I don't know why that link won't open, Seth. I've never had a problem with it before, but I'm going to go try it right now. Maybe, I don't know. I've never had an issue with that link before. But anyway, Boston out of the zone. Now coming into the offensive end. Really appreciate the dono, man. That really does mean so much. Though, that's absolutely insane, dude. Alright, Streamlabs / off-the-wall hockey. It opened on my phone. But, anyway, I don't know. Maybe Streamlabs is glitching out. Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Streamlabs has had some issues recently as well. But, hey, Griffin's here. What's going on, Griffin? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome, all of you watching. Boston looking to mount a comeback here in the third period. Down 2-0. Into the offensive end. Here's Chris Wagner with it. Carolina with a two-goal lead on goals from Justin Williams and Jordan Martinook. There's 17:05 left in the third period here. What the hell, Streamlabs? Let's go. Carolina, though, able to clear to neutral ice. Par Lindholm back, gets it for Boston. Connor Clifton with it, sends that pass up. Goes into the zone to Chris Wagner. Wagner dumps it all the way around. Boston trying to get in on the forecheck here. Bergeron and Marchand out there. That puck gets cleared all the way down by the Canes, and that is going to be icing against Carolina. Boston will have their first line, fresh legs on the ice here, with 16:40 remaining in the third and an offensive zone faceoff coming up. Hey, Hootie, absolutely. Justin Williams still showing up in the big moments for the Carolina Hurricanes. That guy never quits. He absolutely never quits. Doesn't matter how old he is, he keeps going. Carolina wins that faceoff in the defensive zone. Now they're looking to clear. Sent all the way out again into the Boston end. Harden on the forecheck now. Nino Niederreiter. Boston not able to keep it in, or Carolina not able to get possession in the offensive end. Boston looking to get it out. Now they clear up to the neutral zone. Bergeron dumps in cross corner. Justin Williams absolutely shows up in the biggest moments for sure. Yeah, Willow, you guys, for sure. Seth B has pretty much single-handedly paid my income for the month this month for sure. Yo, I don't know what is going on with Streamlabs. Like, does it look all choppy to you guys again? Hey, Vincent's here. What's going on? Welcome to the stream, Vince. Thank you so much for coming in and watching. I don't know why Streamlabs here is red. That makes no sense. And the stream's all choppy. I'm sorry about that. I don't know. This is a Streamlabs issue. My Wi-Fi is fine. CPU usage is barely over 50. I have no idea why Streamlabs is struggling right now. It's really pissing me off. YouTube says the connection's fantastic. This is literally all Streamlabs. Why is it red when there's no reason for it to be? This is really pissing me off. Streamlabs has been doing this like 2 out of the last 3 days. Hey, Like is here as well. What's going on? I think Tampa Bay wins the cup. I picked Tampa Bay before the playoffs, and I'm sticking with them. I never change predictions, so it's never going to change. Yeah, I know. It's the video is... This is all Streamlabs. I don't know what the hell it's doing. CPU usage is literally dropped below 40 or 50% and it's still doing this. I don't know what the hell it's doing. But Boston out of the zone here. 14:45 remaining in the third. is really pissing me off. The streaming software, Griffin, that you have to use to stream. Chance here for Aho, and Aho's shot gets blocked up high by Halak. Off glass, kept in the zone by Carolina. Great opportunity there for the Canes to get back into this one. Or not, for the Canes to take a 3-0 lead in this one. Boston almost running out of time here to get back into this one. Out into the new offensive zone here come the Bruins with 14 minutes remaining. That one goes in behind Reimer. Canes just make a possession play behind the net. No, I do not change predictions once I make them. Whatever my predictions are at the beginning of the playoffs, that's it. Those are my predictions. I don't change them. Long shot in there from Nordstrom, and he makes the save by Reimer. And we're going to get an offensive zone draw coming up here for the Bruins when we get back. I don't know why Streamlabs won't fix itself. What the hell is this thing doing? Where can I, like, troubleshoot issues? Streamlabs doesn't even have a place to troubleshoot issues. Are you kidding me? We're on commercial break here, guys. I'm going to try something. This might work. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to switch the screen for a second and then see if this fixes it. So while we're at commercial break, I'm going to try this. It will be back to normal in like 10 seconds. Okay, Streamlabs back to green now. And immediately back to yellow and to red. What is going on with Streamlabs? What is Streamlabs doing? Seriously, what is like, this is really pissing me off. There is no reason for it not to be working properly. And it's right back to being choppy. If you, Anna Lee, if you want to watch the game, try this website. You might be able to watch it there. No, Vince, it's gonna be doing this all night, Vince. So Streamlabs doesn't want to work. Yeah, I agree, Seth. Boston, I do not think Boston is winning the cup. I agree. Hey, Streamlabs, how about you stream properly? And it's not even giving me a reason why. It's literally not giving me a reason why. It just says your stream is experiencing issues, but doesn't say what. What do you mean? Like, how about we troubleshoot the problem here? No, you're not sending me troubleshooting notifications. What are you talking about, Streamlabs? You're absolute trash. But it's the only free streaming service that has that much, as many things as it has. Regular OBS doesn't have nearly as much capabilities as Streamlabs. I just don't understand why it's red when the Wi-Fi connection is perfect and the CPU usage is literally below 50 right now. And how is there no way to, like, troubleshoot issues? Yes, Seth, I am, it is not fair use. I cannot show the game. That's very illegal. I am making money on this YouTube channel. I cannot show the game. Yeah, I'm watching the game on Nessun, Seth B. Carolina into the offensive end. There is 13:05 left in the third period. Boston clears that one out of their zone. Canes send it right back into the Boston end. Jake Gardner back plays it D to D for Carolina. Chipped in again to the offensive zone. Here comes Nino Niederreiter on the forecheck. Niederreiter can't get to it. Boston looking for a clear. Connor Clifton gets it out of the zone. Now here comes Jake DeBrusk into the offensive end, and he scores! Jake DeBrusk! And Boston is on the board! Finally, Jake DeBrusk gets on. And now it's 2-1, and we have ourselves a hockey game. And we have ourselves a hockey game as Jake DeBrusk gets behind Hayden Fleury, and as he's falling down, gets it around the diving James Reimer and puts it in the open net. There we go, Boston getting on the board. Now the Bruins are back into it. I didn't even know that you could have Streamlabs on your phone, Wold Wolf. I have it on my laptop. I didn't even know that you could have it on your phone. Anyway, dumped in here by the Canes, still holding a 1-goal lead, but this game just got a whole lot more interesting. Boston now cuts the lead to 1. Right? No, they're not going to pull Reimer for giving up one goal, Eddie. Goaltenders don't get pulled for 1 goal. The $100 dono happened a few minutes ago, Isaac, from Seth B. What an absolute legend. Here we go now. Boston out of their zone. Final 12-10 of the third period. Boston needs another if they're going to tie this game up. But this game just got a whole lot more interesting. Boston within 1 here. Still plenty of time left. Carolina looking to get it out of their zone. Not able to. Kept in. Long shot in. Goes from the point. Goes wide. That puck was in the corner. Carolina is able to clear. Boston now right back into the Carolina end. Charlie McAvoy. Pass into the slot. Long shot. That one just goes wide. Out to the neutral zone. Boston still has it. Reimer came out of the net to try to poke check, and DeBrusk went right around him and put it in the open net. Now Boston back into the offensive zone. Anders Bjork with it. Studnicka with him on the forecheck. Kept in by Corrali at the point. Long shot in, deflects in on Reimer, and Reimer makes a save with 11:16 remaining. Boston definitely could still win this game, Annalee. Absolutely. It's a 1-goal game now. Still plenty of time left with 11:16 to go. Boston now off that face-off and still in the offensive end. Deflection in just wide of Reimer. Puck's behind the net. Boston has it. Taken down, though, is Bjork. Bjork takes it back, though. He's getting double-teamed here. Canes looking to get out of their zone. They just send it up the wall. Long shot in, and that one gets stopped by Reimer. Boston really showing some life here. Boston finally getting some good offensive zone time and really, really showing some life here. Chance here, long shot in, that one gets blocked on the way through. Bruins pouring on the pressure in the offensive zone. Marchand with a cut, move, turn, and shot in on Reimer. Reimer makes a shoulder save and covers it up with 10:38 remaining. We get another whistle. Up and out of the zone. Carolina clears it, but Boston takes it right back at neutral ice. Big hit there as they enter the zone, but Bergeron gets it in. Marchand just missed getting a stick on that one. Marchand now over. Long shot in. That one gets deflected wide there by on McAvoy. Coyle in front trying to pour it in. Puck's in the slot. Both teams digging for it. Carolina gets it to the sidewall, is able to get out. Huge hit! What a hit there is Jordan Staal gets absolutely creamed by one of the Bruins players stepping up there. Staal straight to the locker room. Got absolutely destroyed by, was it McAvoy? McAvoy steps up on Staal, who just doesn't see him coming. I don't know how he doesn't see him coming. He had his head up too. Staal literally had his head up and saw him. He just couldn't get out of the way. And McAvoy absolutely cleans his clock. Hey, Finn, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. There's 10:04 remaining in the third period here. Neutral zone faceoff, won by the Bruins. They ought to get some energy after that hit. And then Clifton at the red line lays out another cane. Boston really starting to show some life here. Long shot out. Clifton scores! It's a tie game! Clifton scores! We got another one! And Boston ties it at 2. The huge hits from Clifton and McAvoy, and then another Bruins goal, and we've got a tied game. Let's go! Nordstrom, beautiful pass out, and Clifton from the face-off dot. Could not have been a more perfect shot. Could not have been a more perfect shot there. Top corner on Reimer, and we've got a tied game with 9:50 remaining in the third. And do we have a timeout here? Looks like we might have a timeout here by the Hurricanes. Rod Brendamore is giving it to this team right now. Carolina timeout, and Brendamore is giving it to this team. Sorry, guys. There's a timeout here for Carolina. I'm just trying to see if I can fix what's going on with Streamlabs right now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Not while it's still streaming. And we head to commercial break here with 9:45 left in the third. It's now a 2-2 game as Boston has come back here with 2 third-period goals to tie it up. I mean, the first goal was kind of on Reimer for coming out of the net, but that second goal was not on Reimer at all. That was just a perfect shot. Nothing he could have done with that. That won't work. I'm trying to figure out some things I can do to try and fix the choppiness of this stream. I don't know why Streamlabs is red. There's literally no reason. CPU usage is low. Wi-Fi is perfectly fine. And Streamlabs is still red. It makes absolutely no sense. And it's not telling me what the issue is at all. Why is it struggling right now? I'm going to try and fix it during this commercial break, but I can't really change any of the settings while it's streaming. Well, Water King, that is pretty funny. That is very funny, Water King. Maybe, hang on, let me try something. I'm gonna try something here that I might be able to actually change. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but I'm trying, guys. Hey, perfect, Willow. Thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. Yeah, that didn't do anything. It's still red. That didn't do anything, so I'm just gonna put it back. Oh, maybe I'll try this on YouTube. We're back underway. Maybe I'll try it between games. You missed 2 Bruins goals and a couple of massive hits, Dennis. Boston getting right back into this game. Anthony, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for watching. Clifton in another shot. That one goes wide of Reimer. Not able to clear, though, is Carolina. Into the offensive end. 46. Krejci. They are getting a chance for the Bruins, but it goes through the crease and no one's able to get on it. Krejci gets it now for Boston. 9 minutes to go. Under 9 minutes now to go in the third period. We still got a 2-2 game here. Hootie says OT coming, maybe. Definitely a possibility. I didn't even think about that, honestly, but there's still 8:40 left, but overtime is definitely a possibility now that it's 2-2. Carolina now looking to clear. Boston's pass doesn't connect. Kept in the zone, though, by the Bruins. Hey, Brody's back. Welcome back, Brody. Yeah, we had a huge $100 dono again from Seth B. Guy's an absolute legend. Here's Marchand on a breakaway, and he scores! Marchand scores! It's 3-2. Let's go! As bad as Boston was in the first 2 periods of this game, they have looked like a whole new team in the third. What a comeback for the Bruins here. Unbelievable. Brad Marchand on the breakaway, and we have a 3-2 game. Absolutely unbelievable. And now they're not dropping the puck. Somebody please drop the puck. What is going on? All right, I'm trying to fix this choppy stream, guys. I don't know what is going on with Marchand, with Streamlabs. Marchand just scored that goal though for Boston. It's 3-2 Bruins now. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Whatever was said at the second intermission there, for Boston, it's worked. What a third period here for the Bruins. Hey, Waleed, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. William, welcome as well. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Boston now in their own zone, trying to break out. Charlie Coyle out to the neutral zone. Bergeron with it now, dumped in from the red line. Kane's back to get it. 7.5 minutes remaining in the third. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, Michael, it's been a ridiculously good last 10 to 12 minutes for Boston here. Carolina now up through the neutral zone. They're the team that needs a goal to get back into this. Long shot from Williams goes high. Boston now exits. Jack Studnicka up ice into the offensive end with 7 minutes to go in the third. Studnicka trying to get it out in front. Has Corrali with him, but the Canes take it away. Don't forget, guys, after this game, we'll be going right into St. Louis and Vancouver as well. Although I might try to fix the stream if it doesn't fix by then. I don't know why it's still on red, and there's literally nothing, like there's no troubleshoot button or anything on Streamlabs. It's very annoying. Chance here. Boston now into the offensive zone. They would love an insurance goal. That would pretty much end it. That would, if they could get an insurance goal, that would pretty much do it. That would be very much like game one between the Caps and the Islanders, where Islanders came back from 2 goals down to win 4-2. But still a long way to go in this one. 6 minutes now left in the third. We got some pushing and shoving behind the play. Carolina looking to get into the offensive end. Boston, though, takes it away. They bring it in up now for them. DeBrusk on the forecheck. Not able to get to it, but Krejci keeps it in. Now DeBrusk in front, and he scores! Jake DeBrusk, second of the game, and there's the insurance marker. Unbelievable what is happening to Carolina here in the second period. Or third period, excuse me. Unbelievable. 4-2 Bruins. 4 goals in the third period unanswered by the Boston Bruins as DeBrusk puts that one by Reimer and has his second goal of the game. Unbelievable. Absolute total collapse by the Carolina Hurricanes in this period. Total collapse by Carolina in this period. But here we go now. Boston back into the offensive end. Fire strike. Boston is about to take a 3-1 lead. About to take a 3-1 lead here in the series. Boston with a dominating third period here over the Hurricanes, and they have now scored 4 unanswered goals in the period. Take that, Bruins haters. Here's Carolina now looking to get out of their zone. Taken away at center ice. Boston not making it easy on them. Carolina desperately in need of goals here, but here's Sean Corrali coming into the Canes' end. Nice stop move. Under 5 minutes now to go in the third period. Incredible third period here from the Bruins. Oh, what a... Corrali with the reverse hit there on the Canes player behind the net. Canes now exiting their zone. 15-0 shots on goal in the third period for Boston. I can't even believe that that is right. 15-0 shots on goal in the third period for Boston. Carolina doesn't even have a shot yet, and we're over 15 minutes into the period. Here's Boston again in the offensive zone. Lindholm pokes that one away to the point. Boston setting up offensively. No one there, though, for the Bruins. Canes are able to clear it out. Under 4 minutes now to go. Guess that timeout for Carolina didn't do much of anything. Here we go now. Boston back through the neutral zone. Dumped into the offensive end. Oh, here we go. Back behind the play. We got a little bit of talking there. I guess no one wanted to actually drop the gloves. Boston clears their zone again. 3 minutes to go in the game. Third period action. Bruins and Hurricanes. Boston with the 4-2 lead on 4 unanswered goals in the third period. Hey, Ben, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. The Hurricanes have absolutely choked this game away in the third, and that's going to be offsides as they enter the zone. That is offsides entering the zone here for Carolina. And the Hurricanes have choked this one away in the third. 4 unanswered goals for the Boston Bruins. And we are at commercial break. Final commercial break of the game. RP says that's the series. I don't know. It's only 3-1, but that definitely puts Boston in the driver's seat for sure. No shots on goal in the third period for the Hurricanes. None. All right, guys, while we're at commercial break, I'm going to try one more thing here. Yo, guys, I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose, guys. I was trying one more thing to see if it would fix the I was trying one more thing to see if it would fix the choppiness in the Streamlabs, but it hasn't. So I guess there's no way to fix it. Anyway, guys, no, Streamlabs is right back red again. I don't know what the hell is going on with Streamlabs right now. But we are back for the end of this game. 2:20 remaining. Boston here dumping it out again of their zone in on Reimer. So Carolina still doesn't have a shot on goal. Still doesn't have a shot on goal in the third period here, at least as far as I know yet. They go into the offensive end, though. Carlo back to play it for Boston. Boston with an unbelievable third period here. Absolutely unbelievable third period. Yo, where did everyone go? Did really that many people leave just because I tried to fix the stream for a sec? How is it down to 20 viewers? Anyway, finishing out this game here. Empty net Canes now in the offensive zone, trying to get set up. Desperately in need of anything offensively here. Don't even say that, Fire Strike. Literally don't even say that. That would be you don't even know how mad I would be. I still don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. It's got to be a connection issue. Yeah, maybe people left because the game's over. Because it's 1:30 left in the period. What is going on, Streamlabs? Fuck off. You're terrible tonight. So choppy. Streamlabs is terrible tonight. But anyway, everyone's back. Long shot in there. That one. And the Canes score! Are you kidding me? The Hurricanes score and it's 4-3. I guess it's not over yet. Still with 1:27 remaining. How do you give that up if you're the Bruins? How do you give that up if you're the Bruins? Hey, DMV, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know how you just gave that up if you're the Bruins. Another shitty goal by Halak. All three Hurricanes goals have been garbage goals on Halak tonight. Unbelievable. So now it's a 1-goal game with 1:20 left. Canes have the puck in the defensive zone here. Breaking out through neutral ice. Right back into the offensive end. Reimer to the bench again for the extra attacker. They're going to look to tie it up. I swear to God, if Boston blows this. Long shot in. That one blocked wide of Halak. Canes keep it in. 50 seconds to go here. They need one more goal to tie it. It's 4-3 Bruins late in the third. Canes get that one into the middle, but Halak covers it up and makes the glove, or covers it with the glove there. 38 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, DMV. Hey, Evan's in the chat. I'll check it after the game. I'll check it as soon as this ends. We got 38 seconds left. Offensive zone face-off here for the Hurricanes. Long shot in, chance again. Nice defensive play there by McAvoy. McAvoy, Bruins get it up, but not out. Kept in the zone at the blue line. Flipped out finally by Chara. Final 20 seconds here as the Canes have it in their own zone, regrouping. They have time for one final rush. Thrown into the offensive end here. Final 13 seconds. Chara falls down. And that puck goes around the net and all the way down, and that's probably going to do it. 5 seconds left. The Canes' comeback chance is just going to come up short here. 2-1, and that is it. Boston wins 4-3. This game is just gone final. And this game has just gone final. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I'm going to do Vancouver and St. Louis, which is starting right about now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to queue up a new stream and get a new stream going for that one. Because this one, I want to see if shutting this one down will fix Streamlabs. I don't know what's going on. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you are new. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Boston now has a 3-1 lead in this series, are in the driver's seat looking to take this one home and advance to the next round. Really, really appreciate all of you guys watching. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. If you want to watch the Blues and Vancouver game with me, I'm going to queue that up, but I'm going to start a new stream here really quick. And I'll have a new stream up in probably like 5 minutes or so. But thank you guys again for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. And with that, I'm going to end it. I'll be switching over to Blues and Canucks right after this. New stream, though, because of the issues that we're having.